Next mission. Ooh, well, but we do have new duty officers. Let's see. Federation Commander, Duty Officer Pack, continue. Let's see, what did we get? We got a Con Officer, Research Lab Scientist, and a Counselor, and this one was from the mission. Meh, okay, so, talk to Horace Jones.
You need it. I've got it.
This guy is so fun. Okay, blind men tell all tales. This blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who have those triggers you're looking for. Now, I don't know who this guy is, but someone in this town must know. The only way you're gonna convince folks to help you find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from him. You do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers. If I were you, I'd start with 2 of 8. You get in good with him and you'll be all sorts of good, you know? Plasma torpedo launcher, energy dampening armor. That will be nice. Except...
If you need it, I've got it.
Hello, Nikoni. Afternoon, comrade. And hello to the very silent Baby-Roo Horsehead. Interesting name you have there, sir, or madam. We are just looking for some Thalaron triggers. Let's see. Speak with 2 of 8.
You need information?
You're looking to help us. Interesting. It makes me wonder what your motives are, but I will not question them. Many people come here looking for something. I'm sure you have replicators on your ship. We have to make do with whatever food or water the Orion Syndicate agrees to sell us, and pay whatever price they charge. They have a stronghold somewhere outside Paradise. I don't go there. Most of us don't wander outside these walls. A replicator for the bar would go a long way towards trust, if that is what you're looking for. It would also establish you as the competition for supplying these people, and with the Orion Syndicate holding sway over the price, you would be able to undersell them by just a bit and still make a huge profit, wouldn't you? Other than that, people always respect a show of authority. Yeah, sure. Someone having fun with cryo grenades, apparently. Assign a duty officer to install a replicator at the bar and then gain the respect of the residents of Paradise Lost. The previous mission, the Lost City of Paradise, awarded a duty officer. You can claim that officer from your inventory to use for this mission if you have no other duty officers. Assign a crew. Okay, so we have possibility for a critical success. Sure, whatever. Counselor installing a replicator. How much will this last? 5 minutes. Oh, we have time to kill. Commander, we can beam down officers to show our superior numbers. Make a show of force to crowds. Ooh. Nikoni says, ever wonder why a guy on the street corner has a weapon of mass destruction to give you? You mean a plasma torpedo? Well, or do you mean the Thalaron triggers? Because he hasn't given us the Thalaron triggers yet. But the plasma torpedo, well, it's not really quite that weapon of mass destruction. I suppose you could do a lot of damage with it if you detonated a plasma torpedo in a town. I suppose, but it's trading with starship weapons seems kind of standard. If you put it like that, ever wonder why a guy on the street corner has a weapon of mass destruction to give you? If you put it like that, it is kind of weird, but I would expect that with all those starships flying around out there, there are quite a few people dealing in black market starship weapons. So, yeah, strange perhaps. I wonder why there aren't any incidents of people doing weird stuff with plasma torpedoes on the ground, though. You forget you can set the yield of a torpedo. Well, yeah. I wonder how much, compared to the Hiroshima bombs, for example, a plasma torpedo or a photon torpedo would do on the ground. I'm sure it could probably level this entire city, at least. This entire town. Actually, it's not even big enough size for a village, but don't tell anyone. Okay. Beam down officers. Think we want your kind around here? Look! They are Starfleet officers and they all have shiny uniforms. Yeah, everyone rallies against the Orion Syndicate. Let's see. I think there was some sort of a secret around here for this part of the mission too. I don't remember what I needed to do to unlock it though. Beam down some more officers. More shiny uniforms. I don't know why there's always one tactical and 3 engineers. Need some medics too, and more tactical would be nice. Let's see. I'm curious to see if there is that secret somewhere. We have beam down officers here. I think there's some sort of a fight I can break up. Maybe that's in a later stage of the quest. What was that? Going to keep coming after us. I did intimidate those people. Let's just beam down some officers here and see what happens. So are you enjoying Trek then, asks Nikoni. Yes, well, I'm enjoying Star Trek Online. But I am starting to run short on time. This might get ugly. We have 4 Starfleet and 4 Klingons looking very angrily at each other across the gap. We're here to keep the peace, guys. So yeah, I'm enjoying Star Trek Online, but and the Engineer, especially. I like the cruiser stances. I'm starting to get some more interesting abilities for the ground, but I am starting to run short on time because apparently I have to do something with a scholarship for university, which might take up the entirety of my next week. And I need to finish up leveling this guy at least to level 50 by the end of the month. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit tight. Let's see. Boost support at the bar. Talk to Yamlon Nook. Anything? No. Boost morale. So I'm going to do a strip show, and this Orion right here is just going to not. Goblin strip show. Here we go. Nope. Actually, there was some sort of a motivating speech, but doesn't actually say anything, so I don't know what he's saying. Talk to the bartender. Exit. Nikoni asks, on time? On time for what? You can level a tune to 50 in 3 days if you fly through it. Yes, but I wanted to do this to record it, so I need to actually go through the story, and I also want to get through the story for myself because I haven't done the Starfleet story yet. and I need to get through it in a month because I resubbed for a month and I want to get the extra benefits of being subscribed while leveling. So the extra inventory slots, the retrain tokens. Ooh, think you can chase us out of our own town? We'll make an example out of all of you. Sir, one more large gesture will do what we need. How about we buy... but there are some Nausicaans around here. Yeah. Orion Syndicate Showdown. Let's go outside quickly. That's more of a timed event, I think, but we should really participate in it. So yeah, I need to finish leveling this guy up in about a month to get the extra respec tokens and the extra inventory slots from leveling well, being a gold member. And if I don't, well, it's gonna be unfortunate for my money spending. Defeat Orion ambushers 03. Let's set up a mortar. Set up some mines. A transphasic mine. Nice. Defeat the Nausicaan warrior. Not bad. Freedom for the people and 90 dilithium. And it looks like I got... Ooh, nice armor. Physical damage, health regeneration, kinetic. It's not that nice, not very good defense values. I might consider equipping it to Coles, because he uses physical damage, but nah. I suppose if I do run out of time, there will be a whatchamacallit, an EXP weekend on the 26th, so I can just rush the EXP then and finish just doing the story missions after that. But yeah, scheduling getting tight. Need to do some other games too. Install the replicators, buy a round at the bar from the bartender. Talk to the bartender. Bartender, a round for the bar. Of water, of course. A round for the whole bar? Well, that's a mighty fine gesture, sir. Tell your patrons I'll be standing up to the syndicate. Commander Law wishes to speak to us about the blind man. This seems a little bit western. Buy a round at the bar. Tell everyone that I'll be standing up to the evil gang. And then, in the night, they come and abduct you from your room at the inn and shoot you in the head. Yep. Good for us, though we have a starship in orbit, so we can just sleep there instead of sleeping at the inn. Contact Law. Uh-oh. We have someone reporting on our activities. Folks around town are starting to talk about you, Commander. They think you're really here to turn things around, to help fight the Orion Syndicate. You're looking for the blind man, the informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert. Whoa. Now, I don't expect you to like me very much, or even trust me, but I can still give you the information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold. That's the only place the triggers could be, if he hasn't sold them yet. Tell me everything you know about the stronghold. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Why did you betray your people to the Orion Syndicate? It was the only way to survive. There was a time where I wanted to bring law to this place. I fled here after the destruction of Romulus. I saw what I considered lesser species trying to govern themselves. I took it upon myself to be a peacemaker, but in my time of need, when the Orion Syndicate came for me, no one tried to help me. No one. I was dragged through the streets of this town, and all they did was watch. That was when I gave up hope of anyone standing up to the Orion Syndicate. Until now. I see. Tell me about the stronghold. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? I didn't know if you were actually going to help. Sure, you were strong enough to survive in the desert, but strength doesn't mean you're willing to get involved. What if you just simply bought the triggers from the Orions? Then you'd leave and I'd be dead. I didn't know if you could be trusted to have our best interest at heart. Why did you betray? I'm a member of Starfleet. We would have stood up against the Orion Syndicate, no matter what. Well, actually, Starfleet retreated out of this place, so that's just dumb. Tell me everything you know about the stronghold. Hassan is in the down ship in the mountains to the east, but the stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicaans keep guard over a prison area. Please, Commander, if you're going out there, up there, rescue the prisoners. They are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to take, either for the slave trade or just for the pleasure of torture. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains, but you will eventually reach the stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you, just not very loudly. Reach Hassan's stronghold. Now, honestly, I thought there would be more quests in between these two. So let me just see here. We have episodes, we have Wasteland. We have Lost City of Paradise, Blind Men Tell All Tales. Dying Fistful of Gore. Ah, so these are afterwards and the installation is afterwards, I see. Okay. Approach the stronghold and run into a pole. That is optional though. You don't get any achievements for running into a pole. How about running into a corner? Nope, no achievements for that either. I'm really looking forward to getting the support drone at level 24. I hear it's really nice, and you can have several of them active at the same time if one of them doesn't get destroyed in the meantime. So let's see if we can make it through all of these scorpions without getting attacked, because there's no real point of dealing with them like that. Hello, goodbye. Let's switch our guys to passive for that purpose. And run like hell. They're scared of scorpions apparently. They're just running really closely against each other because they're all scared to shit. Oh boy. Silly AI pathing. So, approach the stronghold. This is where we need to start fighting. Okay, it appears the stronghold is well guarded, sir. We'll be ready. Set up a mortar. I wonder if the mortar can fire that far. Oh, too late. I was gonna try and see if I can have the mortar fire first. Okay. But a bit late for that. Still, the mortar did hit, and it did some really good damage. Good thing they didn't move out of the big blue designated area. So, how are you doing today, Nikoni? I tried to ask you last time, but didn't answer. Do you play Star Trek Online yourself? And if so, what sort of ships do you fly? Uh-oh. Need to set up some mines. There we go. All right. Bandits on patrol, eh? Strange. I don't actually see... No, there they are, okay. So we have some help from some other officers that are going to make their way up here. Let's set up the mortar. 180 seconds. Polaron weapon, eh? Sounds really silly when it fires. Okay, let's make our way up there. But we also have to rescue the captives, which I think there are some captives through here. Let's just have a look-see, shall we? Yep, there's some captives over there. Maybe we'll have the option to go after a few more engagement with the groups here. This is when playing an MMO actually comes in handy, because we don't get that much EXP from killing these guards, but we will get through this much faster with other officers here to help us. My tricorder is picking up a makeshift prison nearby, sir, so we'll make our way to the prison. Let's see if the other players will come with us. Probably yes. Free the prisoners. O-5. O/5. 0 out of... Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Need some water. There we go. Uh-oh, they've been ambushed. Need to go back and help them if I want that help. There we go. I wonder if these are the people who have gone missing. Well, they've gone missing from somewhere. Hello! Mortar. Have some mines and a transphasic bomb. For you, sir. Ah, got knocked back. Well, have another bomb. And you're dead. The mortar is really nice, I think, but it fires pretty slowly and hard to hit with. So I'm a bit on the fence about it now. I thought it would be really a lot better than the plasma turret. But I might have to consider the plasma turret again. Free 1 of 4 prisoners. Random pack of Orions in barely any clothes. Great. And this is again the part where playing an MMO doesn't come in handy, because we're all competing for the same NPCs to rescue. Hello. Have some bombs. And detonate. Nice. The arming delay is a good balancing feature, but it does get in the way of instantaneous, extraordinary explosions. Thanks for rescuing me, says the cat lady. Very good. We have some more people over here. Mortar first. Mines. And the bomb. Very good. Three out of 4. One more and we're good to go with the... to progress with the next stage. Let's set up a mortar here on top and forgo the mines. See how fast we can make this happen. Seems a little bit slower. And a lot less flashy with a lot less explosions. Thank you, I thought I'd be sold into slavery for sure. I'm glad Starfleet sent someone to help. Where were you being held? I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of the prisoners here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. If they come back, they're so broken that they barely look like people. And the bite marks. Ooh, kinky. I owe you. Sorry, I don't have any money. Yeah. Don't worry, the syndicate will be stopped. Well, Starfleet teaching people how to get themselves indebted for life, or rather teaching them bad responsibility related to debt and money lending decisions. That guy is probably going to get in debt again, and then he's not going to have anyone to rescue him once he is in a legal situation in Federation space. Indentured servitude for life. Sucks to be him. Okay, weaken the outer defenses. I think there are some bonus objectives here too, if we find them, related to killing some certain specific types of enemies. Nice firing arc here. Let's drop a transphasic bomb. No, you go back towards the bomb, sir. Very good. Yeah, really slow firing on the quantum mortar. Potentially really good for AoE if they stand still, but they don't usually stand still. Let's see, 66% reduction. Boom! Nice. Okay. Oh, we can just go up there, I guess. Okay. Take control of the courtyard is next. These shield generators are pretty nice, but I want explosions, so I'm gonna get some more explosives rather than shield generators or medical generators on this character, probably. It's nice to have the option. It's nice that engineering skills can be so varied. Like, you have healing generators, you have shield generators, you have shield restoring powers, you have shield damaging powers, you have mortars, plasma turrets, bombs, all sorts of nice stuff. Why exactly is that guy going up there? Is there some sort of a secret I'm not aware of? Strange. I guess he is doing some setup work. Let's just let his setup go through. Didn't quite work out as he was planning to. Also, that shockwave, that tear in the ground, I think that is some sort of skill, but I forget which one it is. I would really love to have it at some point. Some sort of a fissure. Also, taking control of the courtyard is up here, so hello, how are all y'all doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. So we have the courtyard. Disruptor Disturber. Accolade for dealing 20k disruptor damage. Taking control of the courtyard, 36%. Looks like a lot of engineers here today. We need some more mobs to kill though. Nice setup for that turret. Security. Yep, need some more mobs to kill. There we go. %. Now we wait for more again. 72%. Let's make our way up here. And we're about done. Boom. Kill all the intruders. Uh-oh. Yeah, Orion Taskmaster. Yeah, that's kind of a boss. Not quite, but kind of a boss. Let's see if we can get through this without dying. Very good. Some nice mine hits over there. Yep. Syndicate smashed. We got that one. And next, go to the entrance. 3 shield generators. I don't think they stack. Ooh, they do. That's it. That's... I never expected that. Okay, let's get out of here before any more of them spawn. Contact Horace Jones.
Hey, Fred.
Hey there, friend. Blind men tell all tales complete. You did what? That's amazing. If everything you said is true, then you are about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying. Okay, and we are going to choose this energy dampening armor. So physical and kinetic resistance would come in handy in the next mission. I have a little bit of knowledge about that. Generally speaking, though.
Congratulations, Commander.
I've got it.
Nice, and now we should have the support drone skill. The only problem about that is that I need to invest more skill points in my skills and unlock the commander tier of skills here in order to get the ability in the trade bar. So first of all, let's save this for later, equip this for now. Let's see, Tivrel, yeah, Uzimat, we have Elisa Flores, critical chance, and Colas. Okay, we'll just save this for later. And we have some new shields as well. 28 chance to deal. I'll keep that. Maybe I'll give it to Tivrel. Nah. How about Uzimat? Uzimat sounds good. Okay. So we'll do that. And now I need to assign some skills in order to get my access to support drone. Projectile weapons. Don't really want projectile weapons. Attack patterns. Attack pattern alpha, beta, delta, and omega. Yes, thank you. We will deal with that in a little bit. I would only have access to these if I get some on my officers. I don't know if I want to get any on my officers yet, so I'm not going to put any points in that. Structural integrity. Yep, Starship subsystem repair. Speeds up repair on damaged subsystems. Power insulators. Resistance to attack and drain your shield strength or power from any of your subsystems. Cause attacks from a tachyon beam to drain less of your shields. Starship flow capacitors. Tachyon beam. Energy siphon and charged particle burst. I actually have tachyon beam, don't I? Yep. Sad thing is you can't really get information on these skills anymore if you right click them. So no idea how fast they cycle. Oh, there we go, 30-second recharge, good. Bleh. Why the alias NotQuiteThereGaming? You seem to be there if you catch my drifts, ask Glinda. Well, the quality is not quite there. But I like the pun potential, so that's why I went with it. Pun potential, like why that's joke potential, like you did just there, so that was on purpose. Thanks for asking. Let's see though, so what do I want to invest in skill-wise? I just need 1.5k skill points spent into something, anything. I could do Starship batteries, I could do Starship subsystem repair. Energy siphon, charged particle burst. Let's do tachyon. Yeah, let's do Starship flow capacitors. Okay. And that should unlock our support drone. Support drone fabrication. Let's see. Has a lot of abilities, 2-minute recharge, but it lasts for a long while. 30.48 meter range, creates a level 24 support drone for 60 seconds. Oh, for 60 seconds only. Oh, I guess it isn't as awesome as I thought it was. But we'll be using this a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Glinda. I'm considering starting to play STO and watching before I make the jump to warp speed and download the game. Well, A few words of warning regarding STO. It's extremely pay to win if you want to do any PvP activities, because pretty much every ship you buy from the store has some sort of a console that either gives it a major advantage, or you can simply unslot and put on another ship which gives that a major advantage. You can grind those ships, but it takes a long while, especially if you're just starting out. So if you're going into it with a desire for PvP, might as well not. If you just want to see pretty starships, which is pretty much what I play the game for myself, then you're gonna have a lot of pretty starships. There's renditions of pretty much every class of starship Star Trek has to offer, and more. Starship graviton generation, tractor beam, particle generations, Titan's rift, feedback pulse, gravity well, aceton beam. Ooh, I might like to get a little bit of energy in that. Work core potential, definitely. Impulse thrusters, yes. And electroplasma systems, yes. Targeting system, yes. And maneuvers. Wait a minute, what's this? Starship defense. Sure. I don't have enough points. Okay, accept. And we should be set to go into the next mission.